Hey, what's up? It's me, Jermaine, and today I'm going to do a review for the film adaptation of Stephen King's short story, Children of the Corn. As you can see, I have the DVD film of it. Now, this is based on the short story that he written in the Night Shift series. It was like a short story, and it came up towards like the end of the novel almost, and it was like, it wasn't even 100 pages long. But it was like a short story that he created, and it was first published in 1977 in this novel, in this book, The Night Shift, which was like a series of short stories by Stephen King. Well, and so this will be my review for like the film adaptation of Children of the Corn of Stephen King's novel. Now, in the beginning of this film, there's a boy named, like, I think it's Job or Job, I can't remember. He's telling a story about how the town was like, all the adults in the town of Gatlin, Nebraska, which is a fictional town, have been murdered on the orders of this preacher boy named Isaac. So they have like Isaac, he runs this cult of children that have a belief that adults shouldn't be around, so they murder all adults who come through. So over the course of 3 years, every adult that comes through Gatlin, Nebraska, in the town of Gatlin, Nebraska, they are murdered on the orders of Isaac. Now he has all the children murder them or whatever. So like in the town of Gatlin, Nebraska, it's like rural. You know what I'm saying? It's like a very like isolated area. There's hardly any people that come through there, any traffic or whatever, and it's surrounded by like vast like cornfields. So that was another reason why I believe in the end they could get away with something like that, because there's really no one around, you know, to stop them. Well, 3 years later, after the children murdered all the adults of Gatlin, Nebraska, a couple, like a boyfriend and girlfriend couple, Bert, their name is Bert, and then Vicky, they're on their way cross country to Seattle, Washington, because the boyfriend, Bert, he has accepted a job as a physician in Seattle, Washington. So they have to drive cross country to Seattle, Washington for Bert to become this like physician. And on their way there, they run across a boy and they have an accident with him. They actually run the boy over. And in the beginning, Bert believes that he was him that hit and killed the boy. But when he takes a closer look at the boy, he realizes that his throat was slashed. So somebody else had actually killed him, which is one of the Gatlin children, one of the children that are killing adults coming through. But now the kid wasn't an adult, but he was planning on escaping or leaving, I think. And that's why they had like Isaac had him murdered or whatever. But yeah, they come across this boy, and then that's when they eventually find out about the children of Gatlin, Nebraska that are killing their adults and whatever. And then in the end, they are on the run from the kids themselves. In the end, I thought this was an entertaining film, and Linda Hamilton, she plays the role of Vicky. You know, she was in Terminator 2, Judgment Day, you know, films like that, you know. But I was saying, I thought this was a good film, and this is just basically my film review for Stephen King's short story, I mean a film adaptation of his short story, Children of the Corn, like I say, which was originally in his Night Shift novel. Okay, I recommend it. It's very atmospheric, you know what I'm saying, like rural areas and this desolate towns and like eerie, you know, the idea of children killing adults, I thought that was creepy. I thought this was fun and entertaining. I would highly recommend it.